Are you truly in love, or are you tangled in the web of manipulation? Love can be a beautiful experience, but it can also be confusing, especially when manipulation is involved. Sometimes what feels like love might actually be control disguised in a sweet, alluring package. How do you tell the difference? Here are 6 signs that you might be in love with a manipulator and what you can do about it. 1. You feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells. One of the most common signs of being manipulated is the overwhelming sense of having to tiptoe around your partner's feelings or reactions. A manipulative person often creates an environment where you feel like anything you say or do might upset them. For example, if you express a concern, they might respond with exaggerated hurt, turning the situation around to make you feel guilty. They might even accuse you of being insensitive or selfish for bringing up your feelings. This pattern keeps you second-guessing yourself and prioritizing their emotions over your own, effectively silencing your voice in the relationship. If you constantly feel anxious about how they might react, it's worth asking yourself, is this love, or is it fear of their reaction? 2. They twist conversations to always be your fault. Manipulators have a unique talent for flipping the narrative in their favor. If you bring up an issue, instead of addressing it, they might deflect, accuse you of overreacting, or make you feel like the problem originates with you. For instance, imagine you confront them about breaking a promise. Rather than apologizing or explaining, they might say, "You're too controlling," or "You never trust me." Before you know it, you're the one apologizing for simply seeking clarity. This tactic, known as gaslighting, erodes your confidence and makes you doubt your own reality. If you find yourself repeatedly questioning whether you're too sensitive or demanding, it could be a red flag. 3. They use guilt as a weapon. Do you often feel obligated to do things for your partner, even when it makes you uncomfortable? Manipulators thrive on guilt, using it to control your behavior. For instance, they might say things like, "If you really loved me, you'd do this for me," or "After everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me." These phrases are designed to make you feel like you owe them, even if their requests are unreasonable. Over time, this guilt can wear you down, making you feel like you're constantly trying to prove your love, while they rarely reciprocate. Remember, love shouldn't be about obligation. It should be about mutual respect and care. 4. They isolate you from friends and family. Manipulators often aim to become your sole source of emotional support. One way they achieve this is by subtly or overtly driving a wedge between you and your loved ones. They might start by criticizing your friends or family members, claiming they don't have your best interests at heart. Statements like, "Your best friend is jealous of us," or "Your family doesn't understand me," are common. Over time, you may find yourself spending less time with your support system, not because you want to, but because your partner has made you believe that others are against your relationship. This isolation gives the manipulator more control, as you become increasingly dependent on them for emotional support. 5. Their actions rarely match their words. Manipulators are often skilled at saying exactly what you want to hear, but their actions tell a different story. They may make grand promises or declarations of love, only to behave in ways that contradict their words. For instance, they might promise to change a harmful behavior but continue doing it anyway. Or they may assure you that they'll prioritize your feelings, yet dismiss them the moment it's inconvenient for them. This inconsistency creates a cycle of hope and disappointment. You hold on to their words, hoping that this time they'll follow through, but the reality rarely changes. True love is built on trust and consistency, not empty promises. 6. They make you feel like you're not enough. A manipulative partner often undermines your self-esteem to keep you feeling insecure and dependent on them. They might point out your flaws, compare you to others, or make subtle comments that chip away at your confidence. For example, they might say things like, "You're lucky I'm with you," or "No one else would put up with you." These statements are designed to make you believe that you're not worthy of love, or that you're fortunate to have them, even when they treat you poorly. Over time, this can create a deep sense of inadequacy, making it harder for you to recognize your own worth and walk away from the relationship. What can you do if you recognize these signs? Acknowledging these signs is the first step toward freeing yourself from a manipulative relationship. Here are a few steps to consider. Seek support. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Having an outside perspective can help you see the situation more clearly. Set boundaries. Clearly communicate your needs and limits. A loving partner will respect them, while a manipulator will likely push back or ignore them. Educate yourself. Learn more about manipulation tactics and emotional abuse. Understanding these behaviors can empower you to make informed decisions. Prioritize self-care. Focus on activities and relationships that build your self-esteem and remind you of your worth. Consider professional help. If leaving the relationship feels overwhelming, a counselor or support group can provide guidance and encouragement. Love should empower, uplift, and inspire you, not make you feel small, anxious, or inadequate. If you recognize these 6 signs in your relationship, it's a wake-up call to reassess whether you're truly experiencing love or falling prey to manipulation. Your happiness and well-being matter, and you deserve a relationship built on trust, respect, and mutual care. Don't settle for less. And that's it for today's video. If you found this content insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening discussions on relationships and mental health. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Let's build a community where we support and empower each other. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.